Alright, it's time to make the video. I finished my Hall of Illusions videos, which you should go check out. They're all in a playlist, but uh very sad that we've gotten to this point. I never thought that it would even be possible to make this type of revenue, but yeah. Uh this is Black Clover Mobile's worst month by far, making only 120,000 on the JP version, which I you don't think a mainstream IP could get to this point at all, right? You really don't think it's possible, but it happened. Now, there's a couple things we're gonna mention as to why it's been this shit, and I think they're really important. The game's gotten better. I just want to say it's ironic because the more the money goes down, the better the game gets. I don't know how that's possible. But if we really think about it, first of all, there's no real content in the game. They bring like new game modes that last 2 weeks that are like either really bad rewards or not fun. It's one or the other, right? The good game mode lasted 2 weeks and had bad rewards. The bad slash unfun game mode, or easy I should say, had good rewards but lasted 2 weeks also. So that's one thing. They don't have something that lasts. The grinding is really just using your stamina on the same things all month, and the units. That's a major thing. Now 120,000. I want to talk about first how bad this is. 120,000 is deplorable. That I don't know if you could live off of that. The main thing going for them. Let me go on the really what he linked. The main thing going for them. If I open image. Oh, I guess I can't open image. I don't know how to do this, but open image, does it not work? Okay, well, could we do this? Is this, we can. All right, so the main thing, like if we're looking at everything else, there's one game in this part that's doing this bad, but they also have other versions. Oh, it's because it's a US exclusive version. Okay, that makes sense. There's nothing doing as bad as Black Clover, but if we're looking at it, like they started off making very good money. To me, 1.3 million, that was in a week, right? 3.6 in the first month was very good. 1.3 was still sustainable, and so was 1 million. But then it started dropping. So Julius was the thing that kind of held it together in July, but then July, August. So August was this. Julius came out in August, didn't he? Was it August? I don't know, but I think Julius. I don't know, but anyway. Now we're looking at bad numbers. Now there's many reasons as to why. Now, first of all, the banners that came out this month, let's talk about it. This one came out in September, or I guess last month because we're in November, but in October. This one came out on the 25th of September, but some of the money did trickle in, but I just wanted to mention that. Then you got only Yuno and Langris. These are the two main banners. Both of the units were not good. And then where is it? The season 6 banner. Is this gacha? Is this gacha? The season 6 banner literally came out. Let me just translate. The season 6 banner. Oh, this is on KR. That makes sense. The season 6 banner did not last, or did not come out at a good time. It came out on the 31st of October, so this didn't even really count. And I think over there was already like November 1st. So, or no, it was October 31st, but cutting it close, I guess. So in reality, only two banners were really in the month of October. Two. So not a lot of banners in general, and they were not good units. That's something so sad because Langris was so hyped upon before you came out that it's like he kind of fell very flat. So overall, this is explainable why they even made less than before. But there's also the fact that now they're doing two seasonals and one banner, which unless you're a whale is basically skip, right? Skip or do 5 multis, get one, and then choose the other through your gateway key. So there's no reason for people to summon on the banners where the units are good, and pick up banner units are not meta. So why do you even pull, right? People are just saving. If you look, I'm telling you, people are not even going to be using money on Black Asta because of the fact that so many people are just saving for him, right? All free to plays, and just a lot of people in general have so many pulls, guys. So many pulls that unless you're really in like that top like 500 range of really wanting to summon, you're not spending money, which is one major thing. Now, another thing is that they're not promoting the game. They didn't have a stream for this season, which definitely hurt it a bit. These streams are very good, KR and JP, and they didn't even promote it. No videos, no nothing, no kits until like a couple hours before they came out. That's the first time we found out about them besides the forum. The forum came out on Friday. They came out on Monday, the units. But on Twitter, on any socials besides the forums, they didn't talk about them. They didn't show any graphics, any videos. We had no animations. We got more information from Vanilla in the leaks than we did from anything here. So these numbers make sense because like there's no way they're going to make more when only 2 banners really released and it was at the same time. The Halloween banner counted in that 400,000, sadly enough. And then the Season 6 banner does not count in this. So that's going to be for November, which means November is going to be pretty packed with stuff because we're getting the Season 6, which people were pretty hyped about. And then there is also Fauna and Witch Queen, which I think are pretty beloved units, at least Fauna. And then Season 7 with half anniversary. Thing is, this game's free to play, but it's to the point where it's hurting them now because people aren't summoning on the bad units or just units they don't want. Or they're like, well, I'm just going to save because, you know, there's no point in like really caring about Arena because it's not real time. So many factors in terms of how fun the game is, how much people are enjoying it, which isn't much. And then it being so free to play, and then now 2 seasonals, making it so much more free to play. It's just so free to play to the point where it's like bad. But it's not even just that. If the game was free to play, that'd be great because people would still summon if there was stuff for people to use units in. The duped units are getting better. When you max dupe Magna, he is way better than 0 dupes. But like you don't need to use them anywhere. Like that's the thing. You don't need these units. These units are great and can be a meta team. But being a meta team, it's like the blue units are still meta and they're like from season 1. So you don't really need to summon. As long as you got season 3 Charmy, season 4 Charlotte, you're chilling for a blue team. You don't need any other team. So it kind of sucks that it's like this. But it is what it is. I mean, maybe Black Asta is going to be that good. Maybe the skill page is going to be that needed, right? That people are going to have to summon. But even at that, I don't think it's enough because of the fact that people have been saving. I've seen so many accounts with like 40, 50k crystals. That's like 2 pities right there. I don't know, man. I don't know. We really need global because 120k is not livable. They will last for at least until 1st anniversary because of the fact that they made good money at the beginning. But we need global. Badly, okay? If it doesn't come out in December, I don't even think they're going to be able to make it till global, but it needs to come out in December. They need to start making money on global, but I don't know if they even will. Like, people are still waiting, which was very interesting for me to see. Let me go to my profile. I did see a tweet. It was just nice to see, at least, that I saw something like this. So basically they saw that there was this Magnet game, and then I've never seen this, but can't wait to play this game next month. That was something that kind of made me happy to see that people are still saying that. But anyway, 120k, it doesn't make sense. Now you got to realize Grand Cross, why it's making money now, is because mainly of global coming out and how big of a phenomenon global was at the time, because of the fact that it was like the first of its game style, like doing something new, being a relatively loved IP before the anime went to shit. So it was very nice timing in general. But as you can see, global does make more in general, but people are huge fans of global in the West. And I feel like even just from this money, where is it? Just from this money, it's mainly like, it's a lot of people from global too, or just from like people outside of Japan. And then KR is probably like 40, 50k, not even. So it's just, yeah, I don't know. You would expect Black Clover to make more because of how big it is, but I think it's just bad timing too, with the manga not being out, or just being moved to monthly, which definitely hurt it a bit. But that's not like fair enough because Grand Cross is like a pretty, no one really follows the manga that much that play the game, I'm sure, but people still play. They haven't even released IP units, so it's like, because it's mainly half units that aren't from the game. So, you know, Black Clover just needs to step it up. They need to get their shit in order. I don't know, it's just, it's weird, man. Real time needs to come. Like, we're getting it at the end of this month, which is great, but I don't know, it's very hard to keep up daily content, let's just say that.